Welcome back to the Global Ledger. I'm Justin. Artificial intelligence has become the newest explanation for everything in markets. When prices move quickly, people say AI is driving markets, algorithms understand things humans don't, or machines are smarter than investors now. But those explanations feel satisfying for the wrong reason. They replace structure with mystique. Today's episode makes a simpler, less dramatic claim. AI does not move prices because it is intelligent. Prices move because liquidity moves. AI changes how fast markets respond, not why they move. Let's get into it. Despite the language, AI in markets is not thinking. It doesn't understand macro conditions, reason about fundamentals, or form long-term beliefs. What it does is detect patterns, optimize execution, manage risk thresholds, and respond to signals faster than humans. AI is not a decision maker. It is a liquidity manager operating at speed. The real inputs that move AI systems are as follows, because AI systems don't trade on opinions. They trade on price changes, volatility, order book depth, funding conditions, correlations, and risk constraints. In other words, AI responds to market structure, not narratives. If liquidity is abundant, AI systems lean in. If liquidity tightens, they pull back. The direction doesn't matter, but the availability of balance sheets does. Why is it that AI makes markets feel smarter? Markets feel more intelligent today because information is absorbed instantly. Arbitrage windows close faster and mispricings disappear quickly. But none of that requires understanding. It requires capital, code, and connectivity. AI compresses time. It doesn't create insight. Here's where AI actually matters. Okay, when conditions change, volatility spikes, correlations tighten, funding costs rise. AI systems don't debate, they don't hesitate, and they de-risk simultaneously. This is why liquidity disappears suddenly. Price moves feel non-linear. Markets gap instead of glide. AI doesn't cause fragility. I think it reveals it pretty much instantly. But here's why AI does not eliminate crisis. There's a popular belief that smarter systems mean fewer crises. History suggests the opposite. Smarter systems optimize harder, leverage more efficiently, concentrate risk faster, and unwind more violently. AI doesn't smooth cycles. It sharpens them. And not because it's reckless, but because it's consistent. So let's connect up AI with everything we've built so far, okay? This episode ties directly into prior arcs, like Arc 8. Things we talked about, like liquidity is conditional and structure matters more than psychology. In Arc 9, of course, regulation shapes constraints, technology reshapes behavior. AI sits inside those constraints. It doesn't override them. And why is it that people misdiagnose AI's role? Okay, people blame AI because it's visible, it's new, it feels right to do so. But blaming AI is like blaming the speedometer for a crash or electricity for volatility. AI executes, okay, and liquidity, well, it decides. Here's kind of what matters going forward. If you want to understand future market moves, don't ask, what does AI think? Ask, where is liquidity coming from? Ask, who is allowed to hold risk? How fast can positions be unwound? or what constraints bind first. AI will obey those answers every time. So looking ahead, AI will continue to transform markets, but not by replacing humans with intelligence, by replacing time with speed. And in markets, speed doesn't create stability, it compresses outcomes. Which brings us to the next set of questions in Arc 9 about infrastructure, data, and control. Because only machines execute liquidity decisions instantly. Okay, the rule that governs them matter more than ever. In the next episode, we're going to be talking about operational risk and the risk that no one used to worry about. So thank you for listening to episode 87. We talked about AI and its role in markets. Once again, I'm Justin, and thank you for being here.